Good day, seafarers. This is Amit Meena, founder of Punk Marine Services. In today's video, I'd like to highlight one important factor, or sort of you can say a problem which mariners often face, that is the duty officers who are there on bridge. They often seems to be facing a problem that how do they strike a balance between the paperwork requirement and the practical application which are required in a particular job. So you need to understand that a particular operation has two parameters. First is the record keeping part of it, and second is the operation part of it. As per ISM also, the most important thing is every job which is being done on board the vessel must have a pre-recorded checklist, forms or things like that. So pre-task planning for any given form, any given task is very important requirement as per the ongoing presently maritime industry. There is a requirement says so. So what you need to really understand is the paperwork record keeping part of it. What you do before starting a particular task, that plays a very important role in deciding the safety parameters which are involved, the risk which are involved, the mitigation measures which you're going to take, how is the residual risk and things like that, what are the forms required, what are the checklists required, what are permit to work required, what are the permissions required from port authorities, or what permission is required from the company side. So you need to understand and rather appraise the fact that record keeping of such important critical forms and checklists is very important, which covers the record keeping part of it. The signatures of all the personnel who are involved, the crew members or the onshore party which is involved, all the signatures are to be taken. They have to be rather briefed. A comprehensive toolbox talks need to be held, so that you are briefing everybody about the various steps which will be taken when the ongoing job will be started. That is one part. Second part is when you are actually applying that particular points to the ongoing job, which whatsoever it is, whether it is anchor handling, whether in the middle of the sea, or there's a tank cleaning going on when the ship is in port, or there's a loading operation of some dry bulk or wet bulk cargo is taking place. So you need to understand that the second part which is there, the practical application, you will have to remember the points which you really did it in your pre-task planning, the points which were there in the forms, checklists and things like that. And also you need to understand and rather give due importance to the experience what you have had in such similar jobs when you have done this in the previous vessels or in previous times when you have done the particular job. So need to really understand that paperwork is not rather it's not a part which really need to take stress upon. The paperwork plus the practical application, these two parameters in inclusion, when these two are added up, that makes the job complete. So you need to understand that paperwork is not a headache for a given task, and that is also a part of the task itself, because that is the time when toolbox meetings are held and things like that. So that is the important point I really need to drive on, that there has to be a proper comprehensive understanding to be taken place regarding the paperwork requirement and the practical application part of it. Thank you. Do keep tuned up. Such motivational videos and such videos regarding the operational part of vessel, probably offshore vessels and merchant navy vessels, will keep coming up on this platform. So do like, share and subscribe, and safety first. Thank you.